So you know how when people start talking about something, it usually uh, gets you a little bit sucked into that topic, a little bit more interested in it, especially if that person has influence. I've been hearing on Jupiter Broadcasting recently about the Fedora 34 beta. I think I got a tab open. Maybe not. I think I closed it. But got me to, just hearing about it, got me to try the live install. And actually noticed that the live install worked pretty well on my older computer, my ThinkPad X230. I liked this wallpaper. This is kind of the design of the wallpaper that's included in Fedora 34. I'm currently a Mate user, which you might be able to tell from some of the different designs of this. And Mate is nice because it's so lightweight. It's it's a traditional environment. That's what the TE stands for. But I'm just getting a little bit bored with it. I don't have anything bad to say about Mate. And GNOME 40, which is coming, with Fedora 34, looks really good to me. I really like the design of the user interface as well. And I've been curious about ButterFS. The computer that I'm using now is the XT4, just basic run-of-the-mill file system, but I hear about all the cool stuff in BTRFS, and I've been wanting to learn more about how to use a file system like that has snapshots. It sounds like ButterFS is the place to start if you're gonna want to install something on a laptop and kind of work from the outside in, unlike ZFS, which it seems to be you kind of have to go from the inside out. You have to read the book first. What else? Pipewire, and some of the transitions that are happening for the audio subsystem. I don't know really how much I'm going to play with that, but it's fun to be on the bleeding edge, and that's what's sucking me in. This idea of being able to use something that's really new, cutting edge, and here I am reading through the Fedora user documentation about the installation process, just making sure that I'm not going to be surprised with anything, because my computer is an important tool. I can't really afford a lot of downtime, and especially this week I've got a couple of big things going on. But here I am thinking about installing Fedora 34, reading through the documentation, and almost sitting here daring myself. Why don't you just do it? Why don't you just do it? Don't look back. Solve the problems whenever they come up, and if you can't solve them, you'll figure something else out. So, have you ever been tempted by the new hotness? I know that's a dumb question. I think everyone is, but especially when it comes to Linux distributions. I've never considered myself a distro hopper. I don't think I could be considered a distro hopper in any way, because I've never actually hopped from Ubuntu Mate. That's been what I've been using for a couple of years now. I've certainly been tempted. I've certainly installed a bunch of stuff and booted the live environment to try it out and experiment. And I've been tempted before to switch, but maybe never as much as I have as I am now with Fedora 34. So yeah, I don't really have anything else to say about this. Just going to continue to scroll through, make sure. Really, what I'm looking at here is to make sure that I know how to install with ButterFS as the main drive, as the file system on the OS drive and everything. So I don't even know what I'm talking about. I just know that ButterFS is new. It does snapshots, and I want to learn about it. So that's it.